wanna know. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Somebody said they saw you. The person you were kissing was not me, and I would never ask you. I just kept it to myself. I don't wanna know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh, baby, I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Somebody said they saw you. The person you were kissing was not me, and I would never ask you. I just kept it to myself. I don't wanna know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if you're creeping, please don't let it show. Oh, baby, I don't wanna know. Yeah, baby. Let's do this, man. I gotta get through this, man. I gotta get through this thing fast today, you know what I mean? I gotta get through this fast, man. Let's say Nat, Lisa Jane, Ahmed R9. Was that Chadu means magic? KPPU. So say Haley, Aiden, HH, Caroline Boyle, Ali. So Lennon, DJ Man, Musa Ali, Kanye. So say Mac Alene Brown, Colton Dunbar, Flamboyant 47, Odette in the building. What's that say? A bag of jam. Right, a bag of jam. What's that? Lana 2, Sergio Escano, Fareda, Emily McDicken. What's that? Dilly Gaff, Manuel de Araujo, Daz, a bag of jam. Do Ouija board. Really? Ouija board. Boy, I've heard stories about them Ouija boards. You start playing with a Ouija board, next thing you know, you unlock a spirit and you can't get rid of it. I would never do no Ouija board. Oh, it's Halloween, isn't it? Yeah, no, man, I ain't doing no Ouija board ever. Yeah, because I know spirits are real and you don't want to trouble them, because if you let them out, then, you know what I mean, they might want to be in your case forever because they got nothing better to do. Zay, Andy Pearson, Smoking Buds HD, Chloe Hoyle, Greeny, what's that say? PLY DW, St. James, I remember you. Oh, that's good, St. James. How are you? Are you well? Cheeky guy. Okay. Oh shit, here we go. Pin something. You medicine man. Pin something. Yeah, I got to pin something. TikTok said I got to pin something. If I don't pin something, I'll be in violation. Anyway, today is the 1st of November, yeah? It's the 1st of November, so like Christmas is next month, yeah? So, you go to the shop here, you see some nice things. You can buy some cheap Christmas presents here on TikTok. It's amazing now what you can do. I mean, you don't even need to leave your home anymore to do shopping. Yeah, it's simple, it's cheaper. You just buy the item you want delivered to your house, no problem. Yeah. Now, what's this? Monta all-terrain full suspension bike. Got a nice bike here. You got one for 1,000, 3,000, one for 1,000. And we go for the cheaper one. So I've just pinned this bike. Obviously, you don't have to buy it because it's expensive, but go to the shop and look. Yeah? The Wolf Like the Life. Thank you, The Wolf. Thank you. Okay, let's get on with this now. Yeah? Right. Ngannou looked like a male model. Fury was mashed up. Forehead gash, left eye bruise. Hold on a minute. This is the old one. Where's the new one? Hold on. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, John Fury calls out Mike Tyson again in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, so John Fury wants to fight him, yeah? But, I saw an interview with Mike. What Mike said is everyone wants to fight him. He said every day someone's calling him out, which is what I thought, Every day someone's calling him out. He can't fight everyone. But he said if the money's right, he'll fight. Yeah. So, let's face it now. Mike Tyson, every day, he's wanted somewhere to do an interview. He's not desperate for money. Then he's got so many businesses. He's got his medical marijuana business. He's got all kinds of business, boxing, merchandise, what's the word? Apparel, boxing equipment, yeah? Why is he going to go and fight John Fury for free or for even 1 million? What's the point? Maybe if you offer him 600 million, he'll give it some careful consideration, yeah? Benny Big Banner, The Wolf Like the Live, Sergio for original BBC Boss Lady in the building. Yeah, pay him 600 million and then fight John Fury, you know what I mean? I can imagine every day that somebody wants to fight him. Every single day. Every day. And then I saw this documentary about Bruce Lee. Yeah, when Bruce Lee left America and he moved to Hong Kong and he was making his movies, they said every day of the week somebody would jump the wall of his premises, his house, and challenge him to a fight. That's what he said. Yo, Lil Wayne, yeah, B, man, I'm Lil Wayne, man. Yeah, every day, imagine every day there's somebody jumps your wall and challenges you to a fight. Yeah? And that's how it is for Mike, man. Everybody wants to fight him. Michael Lamont, FK, Same Day. If Black Lives Matter, why black man still out here, still roll with his hammer? I don't know. German rollers. If Black Lives Matter. At the end of the day, yeah, I'm not getting into nothing too political. You know what I mean? Black Lives Matter was an organisation created by George Soros. Yeah? And there's a lot of funny stuff going on in that situation. So go and check out George Soros if you want to know about Black Lives Matter. Yeah. Caroline, what's that say? Distinctly. Yeah, what's up, blood? GJB, what's up? Distinctly. Oh yeah, I got to pin some. Don't worry, this is the last thing I've got to pin because I only have to pin two times and then I can get on with the show properly. So this is the last time now. Okay. Oh, look at that. Black Forks leather. What's that? Long line belted biker jacket for ladies. Oh, the woman looks so fine. She looks so fine. What we got here? waterproof motorcycle cover, motorbike scooter outdoor anti-rain, anti-dust cover. What we got here now? Or should I do some Christmas lights? One piece, 3-in-1 Christmas ambient light. 8. It was £21, now it's 8. Or boxing equipment. Why don't I do boxing equipment? Okay, that's it now. Get on with the show. GJBF, thanks for the rose. What's this? Johnson in the building. Right, where am I now? Okay. We've got Eubanks Sr. says Conor Benn and Chris Eubanks Jr. it will never happen because of the weight difference. Yeah? But Eubank Jr. But Chris Eubanks Sr. offers his son Harley. You can fight Harley, Conor. So he takes Chris Eubank Jr. out of the picture and he gives Harley for Conor Benn to fight because there's some weight difference. I think he said something like £6 is a massive amount of difference. So, you know, and then he says, you will follow your father into hell. You will follow your father into hell. Then he stops and he's thoughtful. He goes, like any son should follow his father into hell. Then he says some other stuff. Then he doesn't want it to sound like he's disrespecting Nigel. So he's very careful with his words. Yeah? I don't know, man. But anyway, the long and short of the story is, yeah, Chris Eubanks Sr. doesn't want Conor Benn to fight Chris Eubank Jr., but he says, yeah, he can fight Harley. But when the interview started, I thought he was going to say, oh, Johnson, hello Johnson, yeah. I thought he was going to say, like, you know what I mean, you're a scallywag, you're a cheat. I don't want my son to fight you because you're taking substance. But it just changed it, man. It wasn't even that, man. It's just about the weight difference, but you can fight Harley. Let's see if if Conor will fight Harley. Well, I mean, it was, look, if he said it will never happen. So, you know, Conor got his mind set on beating up Chris Eubank Jr., but then he might just think, well, Harley is still a Eubank. I don't care which Eubank it is. Yeah, and that's what Canelo done, innit? Canelo was supposed to fight one Charlo, then they switched it. He goes, Charlo is Charlo. But then he beat up the second Charlo. He doesn't care which Charlo it is. Alam Zeb in the building. Josh Braham. Like the like. Thanks for the like. User. Thanks for the like, Josh, man. Mr. O in the building. Yeah. So, yeah. So we just see now, because it sounded very final. You're not going to fight Chris Eubank Jr. Take Harley instead. So let's see if Conor, in fact, when I finish the show, I'm going to go and check Conor on Instagram and see if he's responded to it. Okay, we've got Francis Ngannou shows video of people giving him zero chance before he fought Fury. Devin Haney, when he was asked about if Ngannou could beat Fury, he said, of course not. Eddie Hearn said he could do the fight 1,000,000 times. He wouldn't win once. Yeah? You got Bud Crawford. What chance you give Ngannou? Bud Crawford said 0. Yeah, one word, 0. Then you got Timothy Bradley. He says, we always say Deontay Wilder can't fight. Ngannou can't fight either. Then he started laughing. Yeah? But the thing is, you know, when they show the clip, you can't be sure. But the words suggest that we say Deontay can't fight, but he was the best until Fury beat him, yeah? And he's probably still the biggest draw in heavyweight boxing today, Deontay Wilder, yeah? So maybe you didn't really diss Ngannou, maybe just was choice with his words. He said, we always say Deontay Wilder cannot fight, Ngannou can't fight either, and he started laughing. And that's exactly what happened. They're not supposed to be able to fight, but he's still... I've never seen Fury with his face. Of course, he's had a big head wound. That's from one blow, but the whole face, the forehead, the eye, red mark nose, lip, it was bleeding. He had four marks on his face. Everybody was laughing and trolling him. Yeah? Steve Cunningham didn't do him that way. Otto Wallen, like I said, he had a big, but it was one hit wound. Deontay Wilder didn't do him that way, but the guy who gave no chance at all, he said, I'm going to flick him off my shoulder like rain. That's the one who done it. What's that? Some fancy writing. Just got #1 gift badge, thank you. It begins with B, man, but I can't see it because the writing's small and italic writing. B, yeah, B, thanks B. Man, so this writing so small, I gotta be using this soon, man. What the fuck does that say, man? Who the goddamn motherfucking Inspector Clouseau, Inspector Gadget, motherfucking oh, you can call me Kay. Okay, thank you, Kay. Thank you very much indeed. Lad Games joined the building. Okay, what we got here now? Yeah, so like I'm saying now, so he said, Timothy Bradley said, we always say Deontay Wilder can't fight. We say Ngannou can't fight either. Okay, then I saw something on Instagram saying the worst KO you've ever seen. So they was all mentioning the worst KO they ever seen, yeah? But it was supposed to be used in a boxing context, but people started saying other things, showing MMA fighters. But the worst KO I've ever seen, man, you got this guy now. What's his name again? I didn't even write it down. Give me a second to remember his name. Oh yeah, Gary Goodridge. Yeah, did you ever see that KO with Gary Goodridge? He's all in some karate kind of costume, yeah, judo kind of costume. So he starts with this guy, the bell goes off, he kind of grabs him, throws him on the floor, then he lies down on the floor horizontally, yeah, and he kind of locks the guy's legs and arms in his legs. Then he just starts elbowing him, bro. So I think it was like that, bang, 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 just hitting the man in the temple. And you can see the man kind of convulsing as the elbow hits his temple. And like the fight's over in about 30 seconds. I'm like, I mean, should that be even legal? That was ridiculous. A ridiculous level of violence. Yeah? You know, it's all dressed up in sport, but you could kill somebody, man. Yeah, but that's the worst KO I've ever seen. Check out that man, Gary Goodridge. Yeah, Gary Goodridge. How he knocked out this dude. Yeah, I believe he's from Trinidad and Tobago, but he's settled in Canada, representing Canada. My God, Adam, Off it you, my boy. Adam2348. What's that say? Aaron Cohen in the building. Yeah, that's the worst KO I've ever seen. But there's been so many. Oh my God, when Mike Tyson knocked out Trevor Berbick, that weren't a joke. Yeah. Uh, what else can I think of now? Prince Nazim Ahmed got some good KOs. Yeah. Yeah, then we got Nigel Benn with Jerry McClellan, and we got Chris Eubank with Michael Watson. Yeah. Um, who else we got, man? Deontay Wilder, man. He's a madman, bro. Yeah. Okay, let's move on from there now. Right. Then we got a clip of Floyd Mayweather Sr. saying Floyd lost to Oscar De La Hoya if this is just about punches being thrown. So you know what happens? You know, they take these things out of context, but they just want you. Yes, Alex. Good morning, Alex. Yeah. You know, they take these things out of context, but they just, you know what I mean? They ask you some questions, then when you put your foot in the trap, that's the clip they wanted, and that's the bit they're going to show. So Larry Merchant was interviewing Floyd Mayweather's dad, Floyd Mayweather Sr., and, you know, he was like, yeah, well, if it's just about punches thrown, yeah, or landed, Oscar De La Hoya won the fight. And then once he said that, that's all Larry wanted to hear. So he just kind of turned his back and walked off. Yeah? But saying that, you know what I mean, to me, that's the best fight I see Floyd fight. Because what Floyd done, you know, he fought defensively. When he first started, he was fighting defensively. Yeah? He was fighting defensively. And Oscar was on his toes and he was throwing punches, getting out of range. Yeah, it was very swashbuckling, yeah? And Floyd was on the defense, he was on the rope, he was doing the shoulder roll, he was doing all this stuff, and it was all defensive, and Oscar was hitting. And then I think when it came to the 6th or the 7th round, Floyd, you know, just changed his style. And he went from being defensive to being totally offensive, yeah, attacking. And when he done that, Oscar couldn't cope with it, yeah? And even the great Manny Stewart, that people reckon is one of the greatest trainers ever in boxing, you know, he was having a nervous breakdown watching it. He said, no, it's not possible. Nobody can change their styles in mid-fight. No one can change their style mid-fight. It's impossible. Yeah? But he done it right in front of your face. And he beat Oscar De La Hoya. Once he changed his style, Oscar couldn't do nothing with him. Yeah? Yeah. That's it, man. So I'm going to jump off early. Hey, you know the funny thing here? What I done, I tried to film myself today jogging. So I got out there with my phone. But I said I don't want the phone's in the case, yeah? So you're able to reverse the camera. Because right now, the camera is facing inside. So the phone case is out. You know what I mean? But when I'm running, I'm thinking, if I'm running, I'm jogging, and I drop the phone, I don't want the phone to break, yeah? So I close the phone, and then the camera is outside. You know how it goes, isn't it? The camera is outside the case. So I put it on, I see it's working, then I close it, I go running, holding up the camera and all this shit, and then when I get back home, the silly thing is off. But it did say, I think 53 people had watched, but it cut off. Greg in the building. I want to try and do some stuff outside. You know what I mean? Training stuff outside. I mean, the weather's bad. I wanted to go tomorrow and try something, but the weather's not going to be good. But next week, you know, the weather looks more settled. So next week I might do something outside. Tom in the building. Okay, I'm off, man. I'm off. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for any gifts. Thanks for any comments. And I'm out. Ami joined.